Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to the Hillsboro Event Center, basketball fans. Varsity boys basketball getting started today for Hillsboro-Central Valley and Central Cass on yourliveevent.com. I'm James Martins. Lex Ellingson on the camera here this afternoon. Again, home opener for the Burros. First game of the season for both these teams as well. And our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get that insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Covering it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to Irie INS for a free quote today. We'll take the JV moniker off our Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. 701-430-0877 for the best varieties of corn and beans and more. Golden Harvest Tim Gazettes. We'll take a quick break. We will come on back with some pregame coaches' comments. Away from Matt Norman from Central Cass, followed by Elliot Rothfield from Hillsboro-Central Valley. A little bit later on the Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll take a look at the preseason polls for boys basketball in Class A and some other news and notes. Take a look at the Your Live event schedule as well. It's boys basketball action from the Hillsboro Event Center. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Central Cass on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and the two new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game coaches interviews, chatting with the head coach of the Central Cass boys basketball team, and Matt Norman, ahead of Central Cass Hillsboro-Central Valley, season opener for both teams. And Matt, it's a vastly different team this year than it was last year. Last year you had a lot of great seniors, a lot of great athleticism. They all go out the door, do bigger and better things. And you got to retool with a lot of sophomores, freshmen, juniors, and one senior.
Yeah, we are. It's definitely a new look, and we'll miss last year's seniors, but we're really, really excited about this crew. They play really, really well together. They're willing to just play a fun brand of up-tempo, unselfish basketball. And so we're excited. There's going to be some bumps and bruises along the way, but as long as we kind of keep growth in mind, making sure that we make those right adjustments and we learn from our mistakes, it should be a fun season.
I know with Central Cass, it's a good problem to have that everyone's well-rounded. Everyone plays a lot of different sports throughout the year, and maybe they don't focus on basketball and some of those off-season tournaments, but still getting enough in the off-season, and, of course, the practices get them ready to go.
No, absolutely. And, you know, our underclassmen, I know there's a lot of them with varsity jerseys, but they're basketball guys, you know, and so they're in a ton of different sports, as you mentioned, but when it's time to play basketball, they do a really, really great job of making sure that they focus on their game, and their goal is just to be competitive. I mean, that's what they want to do. They go and we're in practice in a random shell drill, and they'll be diving for 50-50 balls. And so we love that intensity. We love how deliberate they are about just growing their game.
I mentioned kind of a little bit at the beginning about how the style of offense, style of the team may change a little bit with a little bit less physicality possibly. What are going to be the strengths and weaknesses of this 24-25 squad?
We're pretty athletic, and we're not very big. And so we've got to do a good job of making sure that we can get some extra looks. We need to be able to, trap and deflect and try to create a couple extra possessions. We don't want a team to be able to sit in the half court with us. So as long as we can kind of play up-tempo defensively and then try to create some odd-man rushes offensively, we'll be in a good spot.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, of course, a different-looking team themselves. Your thoughts on what the Burros present this year?
First off, their program is fantastic, and Coach Rodful does a great job, as we all know. And so they're going to be ready to go. They'll be a disciplined team. They'll understand, how to exploit our weaknesses. And so we've got to be ready. It's a new look team. They've got some kids that came off the bench from them, whether it be Miller or McRitchie or the Mueller kid. And so they've got kids that have played varsity minutes. And so it's just a matter of which team kind of figures out how to replace their seniors quicker, hopefully, for this game. But it's a battle of two unproven teams.
Matt Norman, head coach, Central Cass boys basketball, joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Appreciate it.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews, chatting with the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley boys basketball team and Elliot Rothfold, the head of Hillsboro-Central Valley Central Cass. And Coach, again, and we've got a chance to catch up with you a couple of times before this game, but let's talk a little bit more specifically. First off, about your opponent in the Central Cass Squirrels. What do you notice about Matt Norman's squad this year?
Well, they got a brand new team just like we do, so it's going to be a completely different game. They're still going to play, pressure, trap, get all over the place. They lost a lot of seniors just like we did, so brand new team for them just like us, so we got both teams probably looking to see where they're at.
I think the JV matchup here today could be a good insight into how maybe the varsity might go, and for the guys on the JV side, just struggling with some passing, just trying to get the ball out of their own end. The Central Cass defense doing a good job. I imagine you want the varsity to learn from those miscues.
Oh yeah, that's why you watch the JV game. You just got to watch what's going on, see how they're playing, and their varsity is going to play similar to your JV a lot of times. So, I know our varsity guys; they'll be ready to go. They're been practicing hard for the last 10 days. So it's just a matter of going out there. Like I tell them the first game, it's should be excited about it. You see where you're at. All you got to do is give. All we ask is to give effort. And if you do that, play hard, play together. not much more you can do that first game because you got to, like I said, you got to see where you're at in order to move forward. So we'll see where we're at today.
Central Cass coming in with a much smaller lineup height-wise in years past, and you got some tall guys out there on the starting lineup and coming off the bench as well. I imagine you'll look for some of those mismatches in those games.
Yeah, if we can. I mean, that's big. Our big guys aren't necessarily, back to the basket players, so they can make some moves in there. But we'll be all right. We our guards got to be able to handle their pressure, just like their guards are going to have to handle our pressure. I think it's going to be that kind of game today. And we got to learn, we got to understand, watch how the refs are calling it too, because in the JV, because if you're reaching in and grabbing, you're going to get some cheap fouls. So we got to watch that too. But biggest thing for us today, like I said, we've talked about toughness all pre-practice here before the first game, trying to be tough. We got to do a good job rebounding the basketball, taking care of it. Then we talk about sacrificing for our teammates, get on the floor, do the things you got to do, and then of course you got to have the right attitude, come ready to play. And I think the guys will be.
Hillsboro-Central Valley head boys basketball coach Elliot Rothfeld in our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game coaches comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And that concludes our Dakota Heritage Bank pre-game interviews, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back with some news and notes on this contest and get you primed for the opening tip between Hillsboro-Central Valley and Central Cass on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Coming on back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Covering it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. But IrieINS.com for a free quote today. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Central Cass on yourliveevent.com. For both of these teams last year, near the bottom of the pack as far as their regional standings in Class A Region 1 last year. Central Cass, I should say middle to bottom. Central Cass was 4th in the region, 10-14 overall, 6-6 region record. And when it came to the Region 1 tournament, I'll bring that up here just a little bit. For Hillsboro-Central Valley last year, Region 2, Class A, they finished at 2-8 in their region, 10-12 overall. The Burros, they lost their in their first round game of the Region 2 tournament last year to Thompson. Final score there of 76-60 in the opening round there at Mayville State. Meanwhile, Central Cass did win their opening round game against Northern Cass 65-49, falling in the semifinals to Kindred 57-49. And then in the qualifier to the state qualifiers, I should say, third place game, they fell to Valley City 68-53. Central Cass just one game away from those state qualifier games. New facet as of last year. Hillsboro-Central Valley lost the opening round contest. So both these teams, they're unproven, looking to be unselfish, and looking to run their particular pace or particular tempo to their advantage. Hillsboro-Central Valley for today's contest definitely has got the height advantage. Take a look at the tallest guy for Central Cass. He is 6'7". He is the tallest guy amongst the two teams, but he's coming off the bench. As you heard Matt Norman say, as I talked to Matt Norman a little bit before the game, Aiden Wunderlich, the 6'7" junior, plays a lot of football, not as much on the basketball side, trying to get back into the swing of things, so he'll be slowly but surely incorporated into that offense. But overall, take a look at the 5 starters. The largest player, Brody Runk for Central Cass, is 6'5", got a 6'4", 6'1", 6 foot, and 5'10". For Hillsboro Central Valley, a lot more balanced. All 5 of their starters are above 6 feet. Keithan Mueller, the tallest, at 6'5". Ben McRitchie comes in at 6'4". Bryce Miller, 6'3". And then Halfley and Leshuk both at 6'1". So Hillsboro Central Valley, I like to think, is going to have the height advantage. Maybe has the advantage down low, but as you heard Elliot Rothfeld say in our pregame conversations, it might not be as big of an advantage because they're going to want to play, and their style of offense going to want to play, again, that up-tempo athletic offense, similar to how Central Cass is going to want to play. As far as the preseason polls are concerned, neither of these two teams are in consideration. Kindred is your top-ranked team of the state, 14 of the 17 first-place votes. Devils Lake has the other 3 first-place votes, the defending state champions. Shiloh Christian third after Devils Lake. Grafton 4 and Wahpeton 5. Receive votes Killdeer, 4 and Zinnewakan, Delax, Burlington, and Stanley. So again, for both these teams, looking for something to prove and looking to have a lot better season than they did last year, especially for Hillsboro Central Valley. I know they'd really like to make it to the second round of the tournament. As we take a look at your live event schedule, other broadcasts going on today. Carrington Boys Wrestling individual tournament should still be going on right now. And taking a peek in there, it is indeed going on right now. As for other contests today, Kitson County Central hosting International Falls in boys hockey. Langdon area Munich is at Central Cass for girls basketball. So we have, of course, both Central Cass teams on yourliveevent.com. Lisbon boys basketball hosts Maple River. And Orono boys hockey travels to Warroad today. Big matchup for you as well on Monday. Mayport CG takes on Thompson. Of course, the Patriots, the defending state B champs, taking on Thompson, the defending state third-place finishers. Was a doozy of a game last year, should be a doozy of a game this year. You could say North Dakota's next Caitlin Clark. I'm maybe making that, it might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm making that in Mayport CG's Jordan Carpenter. You could say, in a way, the transfer from Pennsylvania. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Of course, Kaya Hurst and Addie Sage from Thompson as well. That should be a great game. By tomorrow, I mean Monday. 7 o'clock tip, of course, in Thompson. Wraps up our Area Insurance pregame show. We will break here for we'll have the starting lineups here next on yourliveevent.com.
At
Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Back here for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own, crystalsugar.com as we take a look at the Central Cass Squirrels starters. A 6'5 senior, number 0, Brody Runk. 5'10 sophomore, number 1, Cash Lorenz. 6 foot freshman, number 2, Andrew Zimmer. 6'1 junior, number 3, Keegan Peterson. 6'4 sophomore, number 4, Easton Holland. Again, 0 through 4, that's the starters for head coach Matt Norman, assisted by Jordan Haslew, Brent Nelson, and Dalton Bartholomew. In your starting lineups presented by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products. Grow our own, crystalsugar.com. Now the starters there for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Where the Burros, they are coached, of course, by Elliot Rotvold, assisted by Marcus Hagness and Thomas Giske. Here are your starters for the Burros. 6'1 junior guard, number 2, Chase Halfley. 6'1 junior guard, number 4, Tyson Leshik. 6'3 sophomore guard, number 32, Bryce Miller. 6'5 senior forward, number 43, Keithan Mueller. And a 6'4 senior forward, number 45, Ben McRitchie. That's the starters there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. The Burros in the white jerseys, going left to right, blue letters, blue numbers. And the Squirrels in the red jerseys, white numbers outlined in black, Central Cass in black on the front. The Burros will go left to right to start the contest, and the Squirrels will go right to left. And going to be with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. I do believe we will have a national anthem here after our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. And so we will break for the national anthem. We'll come back with the opening tip from Hillsboro next. Hillsboro-Central Valley, Central Cass on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622. Following the national anthem, we're back inside the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. Home Auto Business Life Farm Insurance Agency, downtown Hillsboro, or you can call 701-436-5777 here for the opening tip on yourliveevent.com. Mueller in the center there for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 6'5", going against Brody Runk. 6'5", it's an even draw, and the tip is eventually won to Central Cass. We're underway on yourliveevent.com on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Scoreless at the outset. Andrew Zimmer brings it up there for the Squirrels, drops it off to Easton Holland. Nice weave action there. Skips it on back to Cash Lorenz. Lorenz on the far side, tries to dribble it in. Kick back out, 20-footer right side is missed, and the rebound goes to Ty Leshik. As the Burros take advantage of the first Central Cass miss of the game, they bring it up there. Mueller trying to hang on to the ball, and does, dropped off. Or that's Miller, hanging on to the ball. To Mueller, and then Leshik, missed shot there. And Easton Holland with the board off the miss from the Burros. So both teams missed their opening chances. Central Cass back on the weave of the free throw line, dumped down to Runk. Brody Runk, 6'5" senior, enters the paint, kicks it back out towards Cash Lorenz. He cannot recover, and the Squirrels turn it over. First turnover of the contest. As Hillsboro-Central Valley gets it back here. Get it back here with Keithan Mueller inbound, the 6'5" senior. Gets it on into 6'1" junior guard Chase Halfley. Nearly threw it away. It'll stay Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball, 6:58 remaining here in the opening quarter. From the Hillsboro Event Center, Halfley will control the rock here. He'll run the point for the season. That's poked away and taken away on the steal by Andrew Zimmer. Kick out, three ball on the way. It's off the mark, right side, and the rebound hauled in there by Hillsboro-Central Valley. And another turnover there. Burrows with a couple of turnovers. Central Cass with a turnover themselves. And both teams have combined 0 for 3 at the outset. Zimmer back with it there for the Squirrels, and the Squirrels turn it back over. So both teams, a little bit of a sluggish start. Again, a lot of inexperience on both sides, more so for Central Cass than for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Central Cass has just one senior, a couple of juniors, a couple of sophomores, 3 sophomores. The rest of the varsity roster are freshmen. There's a steal, and the layup is good there for Keegan Peterson on the steal and score. First bucket of the ball game there, 2-0 Central Cass. Inbound to McRitchie, his first touch, and he lost it, but it was last touched by Runk out of bounds. And so the Burros will keep it here with Halfley. Again, Halfley, McRitchie, Mueller, Miller, and Leshik to start the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. On the inbound, left wing there to Mueller. Keithan Mueller tries to hook it back out and turns it over. Burros already with 4 turnovers in the first 2 minutes. A reverse layup is no good, but drawing the foul that time. Here's for Central Cass, Easton Holland. So he'll go to the line. First foul of the game. It's going to go against Ty Leshik. And first of the quarter. And at the free throw line for 2 shots. First is up and good for Holland. As the Squirrels with the 3-0 early lead. Second chance is up, and that's good as well. Holland makes them both, and the Burros facing the full court press. Keep hold of that. Leshik, left wing 3, in and out, and the rebound goes to Cash Lorenz. Lorenz nearly lost it. Up the floor to Runk. Holland back with it, lowers the shoulder. It's a blocking foul on the floor against Leshik, and that's 2 early fouls for Ty Leshik. So he'll have to come to the bench, certainly. Just 2 minutes and 14 seconds in. I'll keep him out there for now. Inbound, gets around to Lorenz. Deep 3, top of the key, missed. Rebound, just dropped into Peterson's hand. He's off the box and in. Keegan Peterson, 4 points and a board in this early going. 5.5 to go in the opening quarter. Central Cass pitching the shutout right now, 6-zip. Halfley into a trap. They break it there with McRitchie. McRitchie, nice moves, but it ain't pretty unless you finish the shot. He's unable to do so. Multiple chances, 3 misses, and a jump ball at the end of that. As Leshik and Mueller pick up rebounds, but unable to put it back in. On the floor for the Burros, a 6'5 junior, Andrew Duffner. Also, Archer Kritzberger, the 6'1 senior, will get onto the floor there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Off the inbound, Miller, turnaround, missed, rebound, up for grabs, goes all the way out to Kritzberger. Kritzberger chucks it left corner to Mueller. He puts it up and in. Keithan Mueller with the bucket. And the Squirrels back with it here with 4:57 remaining here in the opening quarter. Lorenz, kick out there to Holland. He'll fire the 3. Kaboom! Easton Holland drains the 3. And the Burros trail by 7. Holland with the interception. And he couldn't haul it in there, lost it out of bounds in the end. We'll give a even change of possession there. Central Cass with 3 turnovers. Hillsboro-Central Valley with 5 in the early going. So Hillsboro-Central Valley gets it back. McRitchie trying to get it. Oh, nice feed from Bryce Miller, but he can't finish the shot. And the rebound goes to Brody Runk. 4 of the 5 Central Cass starters with the rebound so far. Halfway through the first quarter, Lorenz kicks it out. Central Cass, turnover for Zane Blix, the 5'11 freshman, checked into the ball game recently for Central Cass. That's their 4th TO of this opening 3 minutes and 49 seconds. On the inbound there, again, full court press. Broken relatively easily by Halfley and Hillsboro-Central Valley. Here's Mueller, right wing. Mueller looking for some help. Kritzberger, top of the key, now Miller. Bryce Miller, right-hand side, the jersey tug. That would be a hold in football, and it is a penalty in basketball as well. Foul first against Central Cass. It goes against Jackson Haug. He just checked into the ball game as well. Haug, the 6-foot freshman. On the wraparound, top of the key for Kritzberger. Halfley, right wing, matched up there with Blixt. Halfley driving, chucks it down to Andrew Duffner and 1. Great feed from Halfley to Duffner, Alexander Duffner, I should say. Haug already with 2 fouls as well. So Haug with 2 and Leshik with 2. And so that will bring back in Keegan Peterson. Onto the floor, Andrew Duffner, or Alexander Duffner, man. Said that twice already, my apologies. Alexander Duffner at the line for a 1 shot to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Duffner gets it to fall. As McRitchie will check back in for Mueller, he'll take a rest. And the Burros cut the lead now to 4. 9-5, 3:45 remaining here in the opening quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Blix trapped in the corner, gets it to Lorenz, and they feed it up the line to Peterson. Zips it into Runk, awaits for the defender, and scores. Brody Runk with his first made field goal of the contest. Central Cass shooting 4 of 7 at the outset as Archer Kritzberger draws the foul on Easton Holland, his first, team's 3rd of the quarter. Meanwhile, the Burros are shooting 2 of 7 from the field to open the game. Inbound there for the Burros. It's McRitchie, Halfley, Miller, Kritzberger, and Duffner on the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kritzberger, top of the key, Halfley, 3, kaboom, splash. Chase Halfley drills the 3, nice assist there for Kritzberger, and it's 11-8 Central Cass. Guys starting to make their shots now. Kaboom the other way for Keegan Peterson. Peterson with 7 points out of the gate. And it's 14-8 Central Cass, their largest lead of the game of 6. As there's a feed down underneath to McRitchie. He can't find the bottom of the bucket, but he will find the free throw line. That's the 4th foul of the quarter for Central Cass. And this one is going to go against Aiden Wunderlich, that 6'7" junior I talked about on the pregame show. Played a lot of football, not as much basketball, so trying to get into the swing of that. As McRitchie goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is up, and it's missed. First miss of the day either side. As Keithan Mueller back on the floor for Duffner. Another chance for McRitchie. As the second shot is up, and it's good. Ben McRitchie goes 1 of 2 at the line. And back comes Central Cass with Blixt. Zane Blixt. Now Cash Lorenz. Lorenz trying to little shake and bake. 3 ball is short, and the rebound goes to Miller. Bryce Miller with the board, brings it up the floor here quickly. Out to Mueller. Mueller, Kritzberger, back out Miller. Nice feed to Chase Halfley. Left wing 3 off the mark, and the rebound goes to Wunderlich. And back come the Squirrels quickly. Lorenz, step back 3 on the way, draws the foul. That's a cardinal sin if you're any defense. And so the foul will go against Mueller. Mueller with his first. And so the first shot is up and good for Cash Lorenz. Central Cass 3 for 3 at the charity stripe so far in the contest. Second shot is good as well. And they'll get one more here, 16-9. They stretch that largest lead of the game now to 7 as Runk and Holland will check back into the ball game. Wunderlich will take a rest. So the starters all back out there for Central Cass. Third shot, is missed, but the rebound goes to Runk. Lorenz, another chance, kaboom! Cash Lorenz, cash money that time. 3 3-pointers made in the opening quarter for Central Cass as McRitchie couldn't quite hang on to the ball, but he's bailed out by a foul from Keegan Peterson. That is his first, team's 5th of the quarter, so it's already bonus land for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And it should be McRitchie to the line for 2 shots. And they did away with the 1-and-1, and they did away with the 7 fouls single bonus and a half, 10 fouls double bonus and a half. Did away with both those things. I think trying to keep the game moving and avoid the pileup of fouls at the end of games, as McRitchie's first is good. McRitchie will get one more here, down 19-10. Central Cass building up a 10-point lead and a point here in this first quarter. McRitchie makes 3 in a row after missing his first. So, back with it, Squirrels. Runk trying to tiptoe his way through the defense, dropped off to Lorenz. Lorenz trying to find a screen, trying to whip it down towards Peterson, instead stolen away by Kritzberger. Peterson says, I'll take that back, and scores. Combined 11 turnovers in this opening quarter, but it's a 21-11 lead for Central Cass. Great ball movement, Halfley with his second assist of the game. Ben McRitchie has scored the last 4 points for the Burros, 21-13. Runk back with it for Central Cass in between the circles. Runk, now Lorenz left wing. Lorenz fires a 3 again. Doinks off the back of the iron, and the rebound hauled in by Keithan Mueller. A little full court press trouble for Archer Kritzberger. He's able to get rid of it towards Halfley. Mueller dropped off now to Miller. Keithan Mueller already with 3 boards, by the way, to start the game. Mueller dumped in, McRitchie denied by Runk, and taken away by Central Cass. Under 50 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Peterson wants a 3, missed the shot that time, and the rebound goes to the floor. Finds its way to Cash Lorenz for 3, another miss. Mueller with a great board. As Miller through traffic, it's a charge. 8th turnover of the game. And Bryce Miller will commit his first personal, 3rd team foul. Keithan Mueller with 4 rebounds in this opening quarter. As Central Cass, they had a struggle to start the game. Then they had a flurry of success, and now they've missed their last couple. As the Squirrels bring it back up here, leading 21-13 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard. Shot clock turned off as this highly athletic, highly speedy Central Cass squad with Andrew Zemer and company will take the last shot, seemingly. Zemer dropped off for Lorenz. Lorenz got a little shake and bake off the screen. Lorenz off the box, miss, rebound. Will eventually go to Holland for 3 at the horn, missed the shot. And so Central Cass will take a 21-13 lead to the second quarter on YourLiveEvent.com on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com. First quarter in the books on YourLiveEvent.com. Central Cass with the lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 21-13. As we get started in the second quarter, James Martins, Lex Ellingson on the camera here this evening. And Andrew Zemer and Central Cass in the red jerseys, rolling right to left. Get the ball to start the seconds. On the weave, Zemer, free throw line jumper is good. Zemer puts it in. And the lead is back up to 10, the largest of the game for Central Cass, and that is exactly what was happening in the JV contest. Just passes you can't have thrown away there by the Burros. 23-13. Believe, if my memory serves me right, Hillsboro-Central Valley won the C squad, but Central Cass took the JV. Runk lost it himself, and another turnover, this time McRitchie on the steal. And Chase Halfley brings it back up for the Burros. Leshik back on the floor, those 2 fouls. Stuffage kept it going for a little bit, but turns it over. 10 turnovers for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the first 8 minutes and 39 seconds of the game. And so Central Cass will get it back here with Zemer and company. Again, Zemer, Runk. He gets it down low. Reverse layup is up and good. Runk with the dime to Jackson Haug. Haug's first basket of the game, 25-13. The lead now grows to a dozen. Halfley on the sideline there. Duffner, Alexander Duffner back on the floor. Duffner gets the feed, and the layup is missed. Rebound goes to Brody Runk. And Runk back with it for the Squirrels. Haug, left wing. And nearly a steal by Halfley, but Blix hangs on. Zemer drives through the lane and scores. Andrew Zemer. Couple of buckets now, and every starter for Central Cass has at least 2 points. Back the other way, McRitchie can't get it to fall, and the rebound pulled down by Runk. A foul as well. Runk's 4th board of the contest. The foul will go against that's Chase Halfley. Switched to number 40. I believe he had to change his jersey. Might have been some blood on there or something, but nonetheless, Halfley with his first of the quarter against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Zemer, Runk, out by the free throw line with a 14-point lead. 3 ball in the corner for Haug, off the box and in. The banks are open this late on a Saturday as Haug drills the 3, and the lead is up to 17. Largest of the game, and Zemer with the steal and the miss. You're going to give a basket interference, I think, against Central Cass. So he hit the backboard. No. Oop. Well, it might be something else here. 32-13 right now. They take the 2 points off. Yep.
Basket does not count. There is a technical foul for stopping the backboard.
And there's a technical foul served up here on, I would say, Central Cass for hitting the backboard. Again, both coaches getting an explanation here. As Matt Norman, you see, getting the explanation now. So again, the basket doesn't count. It's going to be actually a technical foul against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Not sure if it was a player, the bench, or the coach, but technical foul against the Burros. And there's a miss there at the line for Easton Holland. Second one is missed as well. So it looks like they're giving they flashed Halfley's number up there in his second foul, but again, he changed his jersey, so we might have to confer on that at halftime. But nonetheless, they show 2 team fouls in the second quarter for Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's 30-13. Central Cass with the ball, leading by 17. Lorenz, great find down low. Jackson Haug, no points. A couple of fouls in the first quarter. He's got 7 for the game so far, in the lead 32-13. Halfley in the corner. McRitchie, he'll fire the 3. Off the mark, and the rebound goes to Haug. His first board of the game. Burrows looking for their first points of the second quarter. Lorenz, Haug, step back 3, short, rebound, flip to himself was Halfley. Halfley brings it back here for the Burros. McRitchie in the lane, Euro steps his way, and one! Ben McRitchie rolls to the cup and scores, and he draws the foul as well. That's going to go against Easton Holland. That's his second, team's first of the quarter. And McRitchie will, where he has lived today, go back to the free throw line. McRitchie 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. He'll look for one more as the Burros trail by 17. Shot is up. It's good. So McRitchie with the first points of the quarter here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. But the Squirrels still doubling up on the Burros. Runk back the other way, missed the shot, but he does draw the foul. As this one is going to go against, let's see here, looks like McRitchie. Ben McRitchie with his first. Team's third of the quarter. Runk at the line for a pair, first is missed. Central Cass was a perfect 4 for 4 at the line in the first quarter. They're 0 for 3 from the line here in the second. Runk's second is missed as well, but the rebound goes to Wunderlich. As Lorenz's 3 is missed, Miller hauls in the board. Baseball pass up ahead to a wide open Archer Kritzberger for the bucket. Kritzberger his the first of the contest. And back come the Squirrels. Lorenz, Runk. Runk hooks one up there, missed. Rebound taken by Halfley. Halfley up ahead to Miller with the lay-in. And now all of a sudden, Hillsboro-Central Valley starting to get going. 4-0 run, actually I believe more than that, 7-0 run for the Burros. Missed shot by Lorenz. Wunderlich drops Halfley to the floor and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Squirrels. So the largest lead of the game was 32-13, so 19 points was the largest lead for Central Cass. The Burros have, on a 7-0 run, I do believe, knocked it down to 12. Leshik to McRitchie off the box and in. And the Burros starting to find their way around the floor. 32-22, 4 minutes to go here in the opening half. Burros back in it here. Lorenz dropped off. Zemer drives baseline. Nice hands there from Kritzberger. Zemer gets it back to Peterson. Denied by Miller. It's Miller time down low. And Bryce says, get out of here. .347 to go here in the opening half. Inbound there. Zemer, now Peterson. Peterson thought about a three, won't take it. He'll chuck it there into the corner. Gets it back. Try to get it back out and does to Cole Boer. Nice ball movement. 5 on the shot clock. Got to get it off, and I believe he stepped on the line. Central Cass just their 7th turnover there of the contest. And Hillsboro-Central Valley will get the ball back. We get a timeout call by Matt Norman and the Squirrels. 32-22. 3.5 to go in this opening half on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Coming out of the Snowdeck Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston, timeout. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter, Hillsboro, Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. The Burros on a 9-0 run after they were down 32-13. Central Cass went on, I believe, an 11-0 run to start the second quarter. And the Burros turned it over there. Their 11th turnover of the opening half. Peterson takes it away for the Squirrels. Lorenz, Runk, good ball movement, left corner. Zemer shot is long, and the rebound goes to Kritzberger. Archer Kritzberger with the board and hands it off there to Keithan Mueller. Mueller zips it, Leshik. Leshik drives, takes a hop, and scores in one for Ty Leshik. And the Burros now within single digits, as Leshik will go to the free throw line. Blixt comes into the ball game there. He'll trot on for Cole Boer. Cole's brother, I believe Carter was his name, was on the starting lineup last year for Central Cass. He's going to get some minutes here this season. As Leshik, free throw is good. Burrows' second and one completed of the quarter, 32-25. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening half. The Burros looked dead in the water earlier in this quarter. They have did their way back in. Another missed shot for the Squirrels, and Kritzberger comes away with a rebound again. Poked from behind, it's out of bounds. Kritzberger now with a couple of rebounds. The Burros unofficially on the rebound side have 12. Central Cass unofficially with 12 as well. But Central Cass with 7 more missed shots than Hillsboro-Central Valley. Make it 6 as McRitchie can't get that one to fall. Blixt with the board, and the Squirrels bring it back. Runk, left corner, drives baseline. Layup is up and good for Brody Runk. And that kills a big rally for Hillsboro-Central Valley. I believe a 12-0 run for the Burros. Kritzberger inside the free throw line there for Mueller. Mueller trying to back his way down. Kick out Miller. Bryce Miller, 3. Kaboom! Miller knocks down the second 3 of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the lead is down to 6. Peterson, Zemer, top of the key there for Runk. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Runk denied from behind by Kritzberger. And Archer Kritzberger heating up here for the Burros on defense. A couple of defensive boards and a block right there out of bounds. Elijah Smallbeck onto the floor there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Smallbeck, the 5'10 senior. Inbound there for Blixt. Zemer into Runk. Nice kick out. Deep 3, short. And Mueller is all alone for his 5th board of the game. Off the miss from Cash Lorenz. Miller trying to smudge his way through the defense, and he lost control and turns it over. 12 turnovers for Hillsboro-Central Valley in this opening half, just 7 for Central Cass. Minute 37 remaining here in the opening half on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard. Zemer dropped off for Lorenz. Lorenz trying to find his way. Finds 3 Burrows. Ball deflected from Duffner. Back out to Runk. Zemer matched up there with Smallbeck. Smallbeck fights his way through the screen, and Miller poked it from behind. It's stolen away. Smallbeck up ahead. Miller, the layup too high. Rebound, Mueller. Putback is missed. Rebound goes to Blixt. Couple of missed opportunities there for the Burrows. Mueller now with 6 boards in the opening half. Couldn't find the bottom of the bucket. Holland behind the back to himself, and the layup is good for Easton Holland. Mueller slings it. Miller steps into a 3. Dies on the back. Rebound, Mueller. Kick out, Smallbeck. Kick ball, and that'll stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Keithan Mueller, 7 boards. Again, taking advantage of the height disadvantage from Central Cass. As Mueller will bring it back. About a 7-second differential between shot and game clock. Miller tiptoes his way through the defense, draws the foul on the way to the cup. And the foul this time is going to go against Andrew Zemer. His first, team second of the third, of the quarter. It was Bryce Miller at the line for 2 shots. First one is missed. First miss of the quarter for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Jaron Reed's going to get into the ball game here shortly, the 5'10 junior for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Second free throw for Miller is missed as well, and the rebound goes to Jackson Haug, his second board of the game. So looks like Reed won't get in here, at least in the opening half. As Central Cass, for the second time today, in the first quarter as well, will hold for the final shot. Lorenz driving. Lorenz, layup is good for Cash Lorenz. And 1 second left. Lorenz heave at the horn. It's no good. It was going to be waved off anyway. At the end of the first half, a high-flying first half, Central Cass takes a 10-point lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 38-28 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard. Back for halftime stats and analysis on yourliveevent.com next.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Hey there, we're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner
of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience.
Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Halftime here on YourLiveEvent.com with the Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl. Halftime reports. Home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Commiserate about the fact that we are far away from golf as well with Ryan Opdahl there at the office. You can give him a call downtown Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. At the half, Wild first half, Central Cass leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 38-28. Relatively normal, I'd say, first quarter. As far as runs are concerned, Central Cass led at the end of the first 21-13 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. They came out on a good note, I believe a 9-2 run to start the game. But they led 21-13 at the half. Looked like they were going to blow them out of the water, blow the Burros out of the water in the second quarter. They went on an 11-0 run to lead it 32-13, but then the Burros came roaring back with a 12-0 run of their own to cut the lead from 19-7. And then the two teams the rest of the way exchanged some buckets. Central Cass with 6 points in that remainder of the second quarter. Those were Central Valley with 3 points. So you get your 38-28 lead at the end of the first half. Leading scorers here, Ben McRitchie leads all players with 10. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Chase Halfley 3, Ty Leshik 3, Archer Kritzberger 2, Bryce Miller with 7, and 3 for Alexander Duffner. The Burros shot 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. They shot 10 of 25 from the field unofficially for 40%. And they made 2 3-pointers, Bryce Miller and Chase Halfley with a 3 as well. Leading rebounder for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Keithan Mueller with 7 of those. I believe they have 15 total boards in the game in the first half. Meanwhile, Central Cass, their leading scorer is Keegan Peterson. All 9 of his first half points coming in the first quarter. 7 points each for Cash Lorenz and Easton Holland. 7 points as well for Jackson Haug, and 4 points each for Andrew Zemer and Brody Runk. Runk is the leading rebounder with 4. As a team, they're more spread out on the rebounding side with 15. So both teams 15 boards in the first half. Central Cass shooting 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 in the first quarter, 0 of 4 in the second quarter for a grand total of 50%. And they are shooting 45% from the field, 15 of 33. Squirrels' largest lead has been 19 in the opening half. Hillsboro-Central Valley has not led in the entire game. And the Burros have turned it over 13 times in the opening half, and officially Central Cass 7 times unofficially in the first half. as we'll take a quick break on our halftime stats and analysis for you. It's 38-28. Central Cass leading Hillsboro-Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981.
About to start the third quarter here on yourliveevent.com. James Martins, Lex Ellington on the camera here this afternoon. Good to have you with you here on this Saturday, December 14th. Hey, just 11 days to go until jolly old St. Nicholas makes his way to your house. I'd say Christmas Eve, 10 days, but happy holidays from all of us here at Your Live Event. We've got some holiday, a couple of holiday tournaments, I do believe. We got the Buffalo Wild Wings Copper Classic coming up here, I believe that's next Saturday with Chase Miller and company. Lots of great games for you next week, next Saturday, and next Saturday as well. You can join Brady Siebels and myself up in Grafton for their Grafton Invitational Tournament. Should be a fun time. Thanks as well to the Hillsboro-Central Valley Athletic Department, Dave Nelson and his team, Rob Owens, last week for having a great venue for that dual competition last week. Always great to see all the work that everybody puts in. Definitely doesn't go unnoticed, so appreciations all around. As we start the second half on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, again 38-28. Keithan Mueller, Chase Halfley wearing his third different jersey of the night. He started out with 2, then went to 40, and now is at number 5. So he's out there along with Mueller, Keithan Mueller, Ben McRitchie, Bryce Miller, and Ty Leshik, your starters. As Mueller drives, kick out, Leshik thought about a 3, won't take it. Dumps out McRitchie, gets Peterson jumping, takes a higher percentage shot off the box and misses. And the rebound pinballs all the way to Brody Runk. And shot the other way for Lorenz. That's a miss, and the rebound goes to Miller. So both teams missed their opening shots. The Burros get it back, traveling right to left. Turnaround for Miller's miss. Peterson now comes away with the board. And Central Cass brings it back. Peterson coast to coast with almost the most. Keegan Peterson now your leading scorer for both teams. He's got 11 on the game. It's a 12-point lead. And the Burros nearly turn it over. Halfley hangs on and draws a foul on Cash Lorenz. That's the sophomore's first. And a little bit of a trip and the first team foul of the quarter. So the Burros will keep. Again, Division A, Region 1 Central Cass, Division A, Region 2 Hillsboro-Central Valley. Second year of the 3-class system. I think for the most part, mainly positive reactions on the three-class system. As the fadeaway jumper for Miller is missed, and the rebound goes to Easton Holland. Both teams combined 0 for 4 to start the second half from the field. Zemer. Kick out right corner three. That's off the mark, and the rebound goes to Peterson. Second chance there for the Squirrels. Runk with another opportunity. Peterson for three. Miss. Rebound goes to Mueller as he falls to the floor and draws the foul. And so it's going to go against Easton Holland. His second. Team's second. I have him down for three, but the board has him for second. So as Hillsboro-Central Valley will come back here with the ball. Far side, Miller. Round to the left corner. Leshik lost control. Found its way to McRitchie. Oh, another miss for Ben McRitchie. Rebound to nobody. And it'll stay Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball. And both teams a combined 1 of 8 in the second half. Keegan Peterson, the only make so far, as he throws it to Matt Norman. Never want to throw the ball to your own coach in a game. That's not usually a good idea. As the Squirrels turn it over, their first turnover there of the contest. Or, excuse me, of the second half. Mueller three. Short left side, a rebound, Peterson again. But Keegan Peterson's been everywhere here. As they get that one down low for a bucket to Holland. Holland and one. As the foul will go against McRitchie. Ben McRitchie with his second. Team's first of the quarter and the half. And an and one opportunity there for Easton Holland. 7 points in the first half. And with that free throw, he's got 10 for the game.
One free throw for Easton Holland.
43-28, 15-point lead on a 5-0 run to start the second half. Duffner, 18-footer right side is missed. Rebound Leshik, taken away by Peterson. And the Squirrels bring it back up here. Around the horn, nice ball movement. Runk, layup, miss, but a charge. Brody Runk's first, team's third. Squirrels with the turnover there.
Ball number 0, Brody Runk.
As the Burros get the ball back here, 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. They were trailing at most by 19, 32-13, before they went on a 12-0 run, cut the lead to 7. And now it has ballooned back up on an 11-3 scoring run since that point for Central Cass. Mueller nearly lost it between the wickets, got it to Duffner. Duffner puts it in. Alexander Duffner, his second bucket of the game. And a good feed by Mueller as well. Mueller, no points, but he's got 8 rebounds. As Easton Holland makes a nice move to the cup and scores 45-30. Back up to 15. Leshik launches it towards Duffner. Duffner back across to Miller. Left corner now for Halfley. Halfley drives, kick out. Mueller for three. Dies off the left side. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hillsboro-Central Valley. And the Burros can't buy a bucket right now other than Alexander Duffner's jumper. The Burros here in the second half are 1 for 8. It was inbound there for Runk and the Squirrels. Double team there, they break it. Lorenz free throw line jumper is short. Rebound tapped out by Peterson, but a foul underneath the basket. First.
Ball number 3.
And Peterson with the foul. It's his second, team's fourth of the quarter already. Burrows, good opportunity to try to be aggressive, and if you don't make the shot, hope to draw a foul, get to the free throw line. Archer Kritzberger back on the floor there for the Burros, a senior. As Miller tried to find Duffer, instead finds Peterson. Again, Peterson has been everywhere defensively in this game. 3 ball on the other side is missed for the Squirrels. Halfley behind the back. Over to Leshik now. Duffner fadeaways missed, and the rebound goes to Runk. Runk brings it back up for the Squirrels. Lorenz driving, missing, rebounding by Duffner. Duffner up ahead to Halfley, lowers the shoulder. It's a whoop. We're going to get a conference here. And it'll be offense. Well, it'll be a blocking foul. And it should be an and one for Halfley. And we'll see what they say here. Basket does count. So Chase Halfley with the bucket, his second bucket of the game. And the foul will go against Jackson Haug, his third. And bonus land the rest of the way for Hillsboro-Central Valleys. They trail by 13. Halfley. Free throw is good. Old-fashioned three-point play for the Burros. They have connected on 4 old-fashioned three-point plays. 4 and 1 opportunities completed today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Full court press by the Burros. Peterson and Runk break ahead in the corner. Back to Runk. Runk flips it back to Boer. Cole Burr with it now. Lorenz lost it. Turnover. Kritzberger with the steal. Nice feed to Halfley. The layup and one again. Archer Kritzberger has been the spark on defense for the Burros today. As Halfley picks up, draws the foul on Jackson Haug. That is his 4th now and the 6th team foul of the quarter against Central Cass. Of course, they only count up to 5, but nonetheless, Chase Halfley trying to make it back-to-back and one's completed. And Halfley's free throw is missed that time. It's a rebound there for Central Cass. Zemer over to Peterson. Nearly lost control again. Lorenz round the horn. Peterson chucks it. Zemer. Lorenz steps into a 20-footer right side miss. Rebound taken there by Halfley. Back come the Burros. Miller drops it down to Leshik. Triple team. Got it out to McRitchie. McRitchie puts it in. Ben McRitchie up now to 12. He leads the Burros in scoring 45-37. Good run here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They have not led this entire game. Trail by as much as 19. Lorenz. Zemer. Left wing. Peterson. Cross court. Back to Boer. And a steal by Halfley. And the layup is good for Chase Halfley. On the steal and score. And Matt Norman's got to talk it over. 45-39, 2:03 to go here in the third on the Golden Harvest. Tim Cozette, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
Keep yourself healthy as we head into the colder weather. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. Don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. And there's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Coming out of the Snowdeck Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, Sales Associate Nick Preston, timeout. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. 45-39, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Squirrels lead now down to 6. the shortest it's been since the end of the first quarter. And somehow that ball finds its way to the Wrens, and Central Cass now can't hang on to the ball. Had 7 turnovers in the first half. They have 5 here in the third quarter. Miller tried to find McRitchie, instead finds Andrew Zemer for Central Cass. They'll get the ball back as Lorenz takes a tumble. Howland driving baseline. Round, Zemer 3, short, rebound, out to Boer. Central Cass with another chance here. And Holland lost it out of bounds. Oh, last touch by the Burros. And Runk will check in for Aiden Wunderlich. 6'11 junior was out on the floor there for a little bit. As it starts to quiet down just a little bit. Zemer. Boer. Now near the top of the key there for Runk. Zemer back to Runk for 3. Short. Rebound out to McRitchie. And draws the foul. Well, Central Cass now can't buy a bucket. Ben McRitchie, believe it or not, that I have him down. That is his first rebound of the game. Alexander Duffner didn't have a rebound in the first half either. Has one in the second half, and another foul against Cash Lorenz this time. Burros have been in the bonus for quite some time. 64 seconds left in the third. Ben McRitchie will shoot 2. First is good. McRitchie has lived at the line here today. After missing his first free throw of the game and of the season, he's now made 5 straight. He's 5 of 6 from the charity stripe this afternoon. McRitchie's second is up, and that's good. McRitchie up to 14 points. He leads all Burros in scoring. Actually leads all scorers, to be exact, with 14. As the lead is down to 4, 45-41. Holland driving, stolen away by Leshik. Leshik layup is good. On the steal and score. And Hillsboro-Central Valley is within 1 possession of the lead. Or a tie. Runk stolen away again, nearly by Leshik. A foul on Runk, his second. And that's another set of free throws there. So off the loose ball foul, Tyson Leshik. Leshik and Halfley, and well, really everybody. Kritzberger, Mueller, I think they've all had at least 1 steal in this third quarter, as they have found the recipe for success on the defensive end. Leshik drills the free throw. The Burros shooting pretty well from the free throw line as well. They're 10 of 13 from the line this afternoon, and they are 1 free throw away from tying this one up. It's up, it's missed. Rebound all the way to, it'll go to Howland. Well, the rebound will go to Mueller, but then he threw it away. Threw it to the Squirrels. And their lead at one point was 19, is down to 1. Zemer. And once again, shot clock and game clock nearly identical. Central Cass can hold for the final shot. They've had that opportunity for the first 3 quarters of the game. Holland for 3, in and out, rebound, hauled in by Halfley. And the Burros won't have enough time for a heave to count. Good effort, though, by Chase Halfley. And so with that, at the end of the third quarter, Central Cass leads, but only by 1, 45-44 in the Golden Harvest. Tim Cassette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early, because sometimes it's gone early, because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
And we're set for the fourth quarter here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins, Lex Ellingson on the camera this evening as the Burros outscore the Squirrels in that second quarter, 16-7. Central Cass in that third quarter, they shot just 3 of 14. An abysmal 20%-ish in that third quarter. As the Squirrels with the lead and the ball. First game of the year for both these teams, unproven, but trying to prove that they at least deserve one victory on the year. Peterson nearly lost it. Peterson gets it back. Good active hands by the Burros all second half has helped them come back in this game. Runk dropped it off. That's a block and a turnover there. Leshik for the lead. Got it to fall. Tyson Leshik now with 8, and the Burros have their first lead of the game. That was short-lived as Keegan Peterson drops a 3. And they regain the lead here, 48-46. Here's McRitchie. Oh, on a fake and score for Ben McRitchie. 48-48. 7 minutes remaining and another turnover for Central Cass. Halfley, oh, that's an errant pass. Zemer, Blix dropped off Holland. Turnaround is off the box and in for Easton Holland. 3 lead changes in a tie here now. 50-48 Central Cass. McRitchie driving, blocked, rebound, Leshik, it's good. Leshik takes it out of the air and scores. 50-50. It's a 50-50 ball game here with 6:20 to go as the foul is on the floor. Runk was driving, and he won't get the and one opportunity. That one's going to go against Leshik. That is his third. And the team's first foul, just their second foul the entire half. First of the quarter. McRitchie comes out as Kritzberger on the floor here with Mueller, Halfley, Miller, and Leshik. Blixt, Runk, Peterson. Nice cut by Zemer. He sends it out to Runk, and it's taken away. Nice deflection there by Kritzberger. Halfley to Kritzberger. Great pass. Leshik draws a foul on Peterson. That's his third. The team's first of the quarter. Boy, the Burros are finding a way to move with ease now. As Leshik at the line for 2 shots. 2 for 3 from the line here in this contest. First one is up, and that is missed. Big miss there by the Burros. They shot 4 of 6 from the line in the third quarter. Central Cass just 1 of 1 in the third quarter from the line. Burros trying to regain the lead here. Shot is up. It's good for Leshik. And a timeout is called. 51-50, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead, 6:02 to go. Timeout, Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's a full on YourLiveEvent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Coming out of another Nodak Insurance Company timeout, Agent Brad Richter, Hillsboro, see Nick Preston in Mayville. 51-50, Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 1-point lead. Been their largest of the game so far. Central Cass with the ball. Runk. Lorenz left wing three. Short. Rebound by Blixt. And Central Cass gets another chance, and they nearly turn it over, and they do again. Mueller dropped off. Miller miss. Mueller with the board. Miss. As that's taken away by Blixt and company. And there's a miss. That's a bad miss there for Holland, and Runk with the rebound. And we get a kick ball here. And a lot of craziness going down here now. Keithan Mueller, by the way, with his 10th board of the game, still no points. Burrows missed a couple shots there down low. As Runk, backdoor cut, nice feed. Peterson left corner three, twinks up the back of the air, and the rebound goes to Bryce Miller. And here come the Burrows again. Miller, coast to coast, missed. Mueller with the board, tries to fight to get in. We get a jump ball. And should stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley, and it will. Miller now 5 boards, along with 7 points. Good day out for Bryce Miller as Blix goes to the bench. Haug out on the floor there for Central Cass, with the Burrows still leading 51-50, 5:05 to go in the fourth. Halfley inbound, Mueller lost it, taken away there by the Squirrels. Just the 4th turnover of the second half for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They have 17 in the game. Central Cass with 15. 8 of which have come in the second half. Haug for 3. Kaboom! Jackson Haug.
Jackson Haug for 3.
And Central Cass regains the lead here, 53-51. 4 lead changes, couple of ties in this game, all of which have come in the fourth quarter. Leshik draws the foul on Runk. Runk's 3rd. Team's 2nd of the quarter. As McRitchie back onto the floor there. McRitchie, Kritzberger, Leshik, along with Miller and Halfley. The 5 on the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley. On defense, it's Haug, Peterson, Zemer, Lorenz, and Runk for the Squirrels. Halfley, a big part of that third quarter turnaround, as was this guy. Ben McRitchie missed. Rebound, Halfley finds McRitchie, turnaround, missed, and the rebound goes to Runk. Couple of missed opportunities once again for the Burrows. As Central Cass brings it back. Zemer, Peterson left wing, deals it. Zemer back, Lorenz for 3. Just off the mark, it doinks off of Haug's head and out of bounds. It'll be Burrow basketball. As Central Cass leads 53-51. 3:53 to go here in the fourth. I believe both teams have 3 timeouts left. That's Kritzberger. Miller. Nice find. McRitchie down low. Kick out. Halfley for the lead. Off the mark. Rebound. Flying in. It's an offensive foul on Ty Leshik. That's big because that's his 4th. 2nd of the quarter. A missed shot there for the Burrows. As Central Cass going to get it back, still with a 2-point lead. Leshik's going to stay out there for now with those 4 fouls. He's been pretty big as well in this second half turnaround for the Burrows. In the corner, Runk. Draws the foul on the way there. I believe that's Chase Halfley. No, they're going to go McRitchie on that one. McRitchie's third. Team's third of the quarter. It's on the floor. So Runk and company inbound baseline left for Central Cass. Haug, Zemer chucks it over to Holland in the corner. Good pesky defense there from Miller. Haug driving inside, leaves it short. Leshik with the board. And back come the Burros. Miller finding McRitchie. Turnaround is missed, but he draws the foul. As McRitchie's sent to the line, that one's going to go against Andrew Zemer. That is his, or it's going to go against Lorenz, excuse me. Cash Lorenz, his third, and the team's third of the quarter. So both teams just one more foul to give before we've got bonus free throws. McRitchie, oh, that ends a streak of 6 consecutive free throws for McRitchie. Still the leading scorer for the Burros with 16 points, along with the board and complement of steals and assists. McRitchie missed the second. 2 big misses for Hillsboro-Central Valley. The lead remains 2 for Central Cass. Runk dropped off there for Holland. Holland lowers the shoulder, lowers it again, and gets a bucket. Easton Holland there now with 16 points. He leads all Squirrels. Him and McRitchie tied for the floor co-lead with 16 each as we get a timeout called, I believe, by Hillsboro-Central Valley. 55-51, 2:42 remaining here in the game of the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Squirrels up 4.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company timeouts for all your insurance questions. See Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter, Hillsboro, Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. 55-51. Hillsboro-Central Valley will get the ball here. Well, we'll keep the ball, I should say. 25 on the shot clock. 2:42 to go in regulation. Got to be a pretty important possession for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Trying to keep pace with this quick and nimble Central Cass squad. Mueller marks it down to Miller. Miller chips it back out to Leshik. Skips on over to Miller for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Mueller. Double-digit rebounds today for Keithan Mueller. Second chance here for the Burros. Mueller back with it. Mueller, Halfley, deep 3. Doinks off the back of the iron, and the rebound goes to Keegan Peterson. Now we get a whistle. And the ball went out of bounds. It's touched by Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Number 30,
Or excuse me, there will be a foul on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kritzberger, his first. And the team's, looks like they're 4th of the quarter. Back come the Squirrels with Lorenz. Zemer nearly lost it. Zemer dropped off there to Runk. Zemer back with it in the corner. Peterson wide open. Off the mark, and the rebound goes to the floor. Lorenz gets it, and a timeout is called by Matt Norman before a travel could occur. 55-51, $1:46 to go in regulation on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Squirrels still up 4.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
55-51, 1:46 remaining here in regulation. as Central Cass will keep the ball out of the timeout from Matt Norman. Again, the opening game of the year for both of these teams. Squirrels led by as much as 19. Burrows had the lead in the fourth. They're trying to get it back, and it touched a lot of hands, but last touch by Ben McRitchie of the Burrows. It'll stay Central Cass basketball here with 31 on the shot clock. 1:41 to go in regulation. Runk inbound there to Lorenz. Lorenz driving, shooting, missing, rebounding there is Leshik. And the Burrows get it back here. Miller, left side. Miller looking for help. Skips it on out to Leshik. Leshik deflected. Leshik got his own missed pass. Kritzberger gets it back there from Miller. Kritzberger for three. Oh, just in and out. And off the missed shot, the rebound goes to Central Cass and Holland. Holland, Peterson behind the back to Holland, but he lost it. On the floor, up for grabs. The Burrows have it. It's like rugby style out there. Jump ball, it'll go to Central Cass in the end. What a mess on that one. But Central Cass will keep with Runk. Well, that would have been a beautiful play. Peterson behind the back pass. Wasn't meant to be, though. Runk to inbound to Zemer. Zemer matched up there with Leshik. Zemer dropped off Peterson. Runk in some space. Miller picks him up. Under a minute to go. Lorenz. Runk. Runk will dribble it back out. Time's on Central Cass's side. They'll slow it up a bit. Holland. Peterson in the corner. Interception. Ty Leshik with another steal. The Squirrels turn it over again. Kritzberger got to get it across, and a timeout first by Elliot Rotvold. 29 seconds left in the game. The Burrows down 55-51 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. We'll break quick on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
You've got a lot more going for you this holiday season with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. This is a season of making memories with the ones that matter most. Whatever's on your wish list this year, Mayport Hardware has the tools and supplies to make that holiday magic come to life. Tim and Sue and their staff wish you a happy holiday season. You've got a lot more going for you, not just this season, but every season of the year at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Out of the Snowneck Insurance Company timeout, Agent Brad Richter, Hillsboro, Sales Associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the ball. 29 seconds left in regulation. Archer Kritzberger to take the inbound with Halfley. Peterson and Zemer from Central Cass join him in the backcourt. Burrows got to go quick here. Halfley. Off the screen from Miller. Halfley runs into Holland, and he's bailed out by a foul. Easton Holland with his fourth. Team's fourth of the quarters. That's the last to give. 21.7 seconds. McRitchie. McRitchie, spin move, shot off the box and one for Ben McRitchie. McRitchie has scored a basket in each of the four quarters. He's also got a free throw in each of the first three. It's 55-53. He'll look to keep that streak going here. McRitchie. It's good. Another and one completed and another timeout for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 17 seconds left. They're down one on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, sales associate Nick Preston, timeout. 55-54, Central Cass with the lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Their only meeting of the regular season, but who knows how things shake out in their respective regions. They could meet later on down the line. As Zemer lost it, but a foul first. Burroughs thought they had the lead, but a foul first. It's going to go, I believe, against Mueller. Or Bryce Miller, excuse me. Bryce Miller, his second, team's fifth. So both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Two big free throws coming up for Andrew Zemer's not attempted one in this game. The Squirrels have only attempted one free throw in the second half, and a big miss there for Zemer. That gives the Burros a great opportunity there. McRitchie back on the floor and some offense-defense substitutions. Zemer, big free throw here. Zemer's second is good. And the lead is 2, 56-54, 14.8 to go. The Burros with the ball. Miller, Halfley, splits the defenders, and a foul drawn before the timeout that was going to be called, I believe, by Rotfold could be executed, and so Halfley draws the foul. We'll see who they put it on. Easton Holland is out of the game with his fifth. He finished, and that's big because he was the leading scorer there. Really was the only offense going for Central Cass in the second half. He leaves the game with 16 points. And so Halfley at the line to try and tie the game. First is missed. Halfley was 1 of 2 from the line before that shot. We'll see if there's a miss on purpose or if he tries to make it. He misses that one as well. Zemer with the rebound and the foul by Ben McRitchie. Some big misses here in the fourth quarter. The Burros have missed 5 free throws in the fourth. They're just 2 of 7 from the line in the fourth quarter. McRitchie, that's his fourth as well. And again, both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. So Zemer, after going 1 of 2 the previous trip, is back at the free throw line for 2 more chances with 9.6 remaining in regulation. And Zemer, his first is good. Big make for Andrew Zemer. Mueller back out onto the floor for McRitchie. 57-54. This is the big one right here. Zemer to put the Squirrels up 4. He does. Halfley, time winding down. Halfley to the cup, wild shot, miss. Mueller with the board and the putback. As that'll be a foul, 58-56. Or no foul there, just a timeout called. We're back in 30 on YourLiveEvent.com. Out of another Nodak Insurance Company, Agent Brad Richter, sales associate Nick Preston, timeout. 58-56, 3 seconds left, 3.7 to be exact. Hillsboro-Central Valley within 2, but Central Cass has the ball. The Burros do have the possession in case of a jump ball. Cash Lorenz to inbound there with Runk, Haug, Zemer and Peterson on the floor. Burrow's got to foul quickly. They can't get the steal right away. Lorenz. Peterson wide open. And there'll be a foul by Zemer on Leshik. That's it for Ty Leshik. That's his 5th. He finishes the game with 11 points. And throws Zemer back at the line for 2 more shots. Needs to make them both to pretty much seal the game.
Andrew Zemer, shoot 2.
All quiet here on the Central Cass free throw for Zemer. Zemer, his first, is missed. That'll give the Burros a chance. Might want to think about trying to miss this one on purpose. Maybe try to take some clock off for a rebound for Hillsboro-Central Valley with 2.9. Zemer, he will make. Chance here for the Burros. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Mueller heaves it to McRitchie. He can't draw the foul. It's a stuffage, and that'll do it. Central Cass comes away with a win in the end. 59-56, but it might have come at a cost as Brody Runk gets off the floor gimpy. What a finish here for Central Cass. 59-56 is the final. The Squirrels get the win over Hillsboro-Central Valley on the Golden Harvest. Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back with post-game comments here next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Here's a message from Tim Cazette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cazette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
And that's a final score here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's 59-56. Central Cass comes away with a win over Hillsboro-Central Valley. We're joined now by our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. It's Keegan Peterson. And Keegan, you're filling in the first half offensively with leading the team with 9 points. However, I feel like more defensively, you kind of showed up in the second half. You're kind of everywhere with rebounds and steals, just kind of keeping your team in it and keeping your team ahead, even though it was kind of tight there with Hillsboro-Central Valley making a run to try and steal the game from you guys. Give me your thoughts on kind of this first game and how crazy it was.
Personally, I thought we played great as a team. Started off hot. Second quarter got a little slump. Could have moved the ball a little more. Right after halftime, came out, just struck them. Shot pretty good throughout the game. There's some things we can work on. Knowing our plays a little better, but defense, zone, something on the clipboard we learned new right out the timeout. Did it perfect every time. I thought it was great. I loved it a lot.
Keegan, your coach, Matt Norman, mentioned that, of course, there's, for you guys, there were a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors ahead of you guys on the depth chart last year, and you guys are unproven. You got to go out there and prove that you do belong to the conversation in a very tough Class A Region 1. How do you feel this game proved to people that you can?
I thought we showed them great, that we could handle the ball, even though we lost all of our seniors last year. We had a couple freshmen step up in some big areas that were unexpected. We're one of the lower teams in the region right now. We're trying to work our way up, and this is a great start to that.
Keegan, what's one thing that you personally want to work on to get better and to help make this team better?
Personally, I want to work on my basketball IQ, my shooting. Help a lot with shooting around the arc, especially since we're a smaller team. Playing against bigger teams, we need that a lot.
What do you think you guys as a team need to continue to improve on going forward?
Just talk a little more on the defensive side, move the ball a little bit more on offense from time to time, try not to stall out.
Keegan Peterson joining us, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Keegan, congratulations. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And we will keep her moving here. Keegan, you can have the mic off to your head coach there, Matt Norman, once he's finished up there with Brad Anderson. Again, we'll have Matt in just a little bit on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage and our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. That's dhb.bank. And now joined by Matt Norman, head coach for the Squirrels. And Matt, you mentioned at the start that this team had a lot to prove. They had a lot to improve upon, and certainly not the cleanest game. And probably normal that you see that in a first game. But your team showed early on that they've got the resilience to hold on to a win.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit and just a lot of heart as we went down the stretch. You're right. When the first game of the year, especially with the new crew, you're not quite sure exactly what's going to go on and how we're going to react to situations. Credit Hillsboro; they did a great job of putting us back on our heels and just forcing us to kind of battle through some tough moments. And so I'm very proud of my guys. They did a great job playing for one another. Brody, Easton, and Cash are our captains, and they're doing a good job of leading us. And so we got to grow from this and get ourselves ready for Grafton.
Let's talk about this game a little bit individually. Could have asked for a better start, especially in the early part of that second quarter. Every coach tells their team, you got to have energy. You got to come ready to play. And your guys did that, at least for the first quarter and then the first half of the second, and then Hillsboro came back.
Yeah, we got a lot of deflections and steals during that stretch where we can create some extra possessions. And when we have that, we can really, really build on that energy. And so it's up to us as coaches and our bench to really embrace just making sure that we're as electric as we can possibly be when good things happen, because we know that, especially with a young team, we're going to go through stretches where things aren't going the way we want them to. So we got to celebrate our successes and make sure we can get enough energy to ride through those tough times.
Second half, the shot selection, especially in the third quarter, was kind of dismal. At one point, you guys were 3 of 14 from the field. Kind of turned it around a little bit in the fourth, but I imagine you want to look at that to try and make sure the shots that you were having in the first half continue in the second half.
Yeah, and that comes from our defensive energy. We got a little stagnant defensively, and then offensively we're playing in a half court. Then we're settling for a lot of long twos or contested shots. And so we've got to make sure that we clean it up a little tiny bit, do a better job of moving without the basketball and creating opportunities for ourselves and others.
Got to be happy that everybody was contributing. We had 6 different scorers. You had, 8 different guys pick up at least a rebound or two.
Yep.
And guys getting into passing lanes and having active hands. Got to feel like everybody showed up today.
They really did, and we're gonna win games by committee, and so we've got to make sure that we have a team basketball approach. And like I said, especially against a team that's well coached in Hillsboro, they're going to take away things from us. They're going to adjust, and we've got to make sure that as we're learning and as we're growing, we can be reactionary too, where we see something and what's our next best option.
And, of course, you play a Grafton team that's always going to bring some speed and some athleticism, and got the height with Drogue as well. Your thoughts on facing the Spoilers? It's
going to be tough. It'll be a little bit of a new-look Grafton team as well. They bring back a lot of length. You mentioned Droog, Lillemon's there. They've got a bunch of length. Their guards are a little bit younger, and so hopefully we can try to take advantage of that a little bit. But they're another well-coached team, and it's going to be a game that we walk into, and we're definitely not the favorite. So we got to kind of embrace that target, and we got to go out there and just compete one possession at a time.
Of course, looking a little bit further down the line, you guys are going to be road warriors for the month of January.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe if I looked at the schedule right, just that Grafton game is the last game of 2024.
Yep. No, absolutely. We go Grafton, and then we play at Concordia.
At that holiday tournament. Yep, that's right.
Yep. We play Henning there. And so, we've got a little bit. We'll get a home game against Grafton, but honestly, right now, it doesn't matter where we play. We've just got to really make sure that we focused on building that energy, continuing to improve our trust in one another, and have a little bit of fun. Basketball is a long season, and it's a fun sport, but when it gets long, we got to make sure that we have that energy to embrace the fun sometimes too.
Absolutely. A little bit more fun today with the win.
Yes.
So that's Matt Norman, head coach for Central Cass, joining us here in our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, sharing our heritage and our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhp.bank. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
And we'll be back with more post-game next.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade Pull-Type Bulldozer Blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
And we're coming on back here with our post game on yourliveevent.com. James Martin's here with you now. 59-56, the final on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. We're back inside our Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth for our post game stats and analysis here. Take a look at the contest here. Central Cass, they were up 21-13 at the end of the first quarter. They built up a 19-point lead. They had an 11-0 run to start the second quarter to go up by 19. Hillsboro-Central Valley roared back in a 12-0 run to trim the lead, and but Central Cass still had the edge at the end of the halftime, 38-28. The Burros outscored the Squirrels 16-7 in the third quarter to be down by just 1 point. They're 45-44 at the end of the third quarter. We had 4 lead changes, a couple of ties in there. The Burros were able to get some leads. I believe a 2-point lead was their largest, but Central Cass found a way to hold on to the game with some late clutch free throws to get the win here tonight. Individually, Central Cass was led by Easton Holland with 16 points. He had 7 in the first half, 9 in the second half. He was fouled out as well. Andrew Zemer was big in that fourth quarter, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. That's half his 8 points for the game. 14 points for our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Keegan Peterson. 10 for Jackson Haug. 7 for Cash Lorenz, and 4 for Brody Runk. Central Cass, they shot 30 of 65 from the field, according to my calculations, which could be off by a shot or two, but 41% from the field. When you put up 65 shots, you're always going to give yourself a chance to come away with the win. They had 16 turnovers. They shot 9 of 15 from the free throw line for the game, or 60%. Again, their largest lead was 19. Leading rebounder was Brody Runk. He picked up 7 boards. There are 5 as well for Keegan Peterson. In a 10+5 there for Peterson. So that's, let's see, doing the rebounds live in my head here. 7, 12, 15, 19, 22, and 27. 27 total rebounds for Central Cass in the game. As for Hillsboro-Central Valley, they were led in scoring by Ben McRitchie. He had 19 points. 11 for Ty Leshik, 10 for Chase Halfley, 7 for Bryce Miller, 5 for Alexander Duffner, and 2 each for Archer Kritzberger and Keith and Mueller. Mueller, though, led the team in rebounds with 12 rebounds there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Chase Halfley picked up 5 rebounds, as did Ty Leshik. That's a 22 there, and then 5 rebounds as well for Bryce Miller. So 27, and the rest of the team had 4, so 31 unofficially for Hillsboro-Central Valley. So the Burros won the board battle, but they took, according to my counts, 23 fewer shots than Central Cass did. For 50% from the field for Hillsboro-Central Valley, they were 21 of 42. Actually, I think I missed 1 shot at the end, so 21 of 43. About 50% from the field there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They were 12 of 21 for the free throw line for 57%. Turned it over unofficially 17 times on the game here for today. So that's your stats and storyline presented by Farmers Union Insurance Agent Ryan Opdahl. Home, auto, business, farm, life insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or give them a call today. Again, the final score is 59-56. Central Cass with the win over Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll take another quick break. We'll see if we get some comments from head coach Rotvold from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Otherwise, we will continue our post game with our precision play of the game coming up next here at liveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in.
Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, chatting with Elliot Rotvold, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And, Coach, I know it's a defeat to start the season, but the effort was certainly there. Your guys looks like they out-rebounded Central Cass, and they, most importantly, overcame a huge deficit to still be in the game.
And that's key to the whole game. I mean, getting down 31-12. We had some some seniors and stuff that just played a little shell shock there early, and we've worked against that every day in practice. We go against it. We just didn't respond, but then we responded after that. So I told the guys that's what you got to do, when you're down like that. But the big thing is not to get down like that. So really it came down to three things that us as coaches talked about. Came down to 50-50 balls. I didn't think that we got enough of those. There's lots of scrambles for balls. I thought Central Cass got way more than we did. Came down to missing a lot of bunnies on the inside and then missing free throws. You had chances. And we want to get to the free throw line so we can set up pressure, and just like they want to get there too, same kind of thing. So we got to work on those things. So guys got to, hey, first game of the year, you put yourself in position to win a game, after being down by 19. I thought the situations they did at the end of the game for only having 10 practices wasn't too bad. Considering where we'd come from.
Talk about the kind of some of the individual performances here. Ty Lesha got into foul trouble in the first half, just 3 points, but he really came alive. 8 points, a lot of steals, a lot of rebounds. Really was a key factor in getting you guys back into it in the third.
Yeah, he's our best defensive player by far. On the ball he's tough. Him and Bryce are tough, and Chase, the three of them out there. But getting both. Tyson right away with 2, and then Chase got his second one on the technical foul that, that's supposed to be, he said he did it intentionally. I thought he went up and tried to block it, and then it probably should have been a goaltend as far as I was concerned, but that wasn't the call they gave us, so he got the second foul. So now we're trying to scramble a little bit with those two because we really need, 2 of those 3 between Bryce and Chase and Tyson. We really need 2 of those 3 out there. A lot of minutes in order to be successful, but I thought our bench came in, did a good job. Duffner, tough matchups for him out there, but gave us some good minutes. Ben McRitchie played well, but missed a lot of bunnies for us, got some points, but we need him to finish better. Keithan's got to give us a little bit more, and Bryce has to look to score off the offense a little bit more too.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned it there with McRitchie leading the team with 19 points, and Mueller had him down for a dozen rebounds, but again, just 2 points. So definitely looking for more from him on the offensive side.
Yeah, we just weren't strong with the ball a lot of times. We're rebounding it or grabbing it, and we got the ball out in front of us instead of chinning it like we work on every day. And they were quick, and they were coming from behind, and slapping at the ball, and we lost a few, especially early in the game. We had some real terrible turnovers, just being soft with the basketball, and you just can't do that, We talk to them all the time about, in this A division, they're going to let you play, man, and you got to come ready to play. And I thought we did that better the last 20 minutes. I thought we were aggressive defensively. Probably fouled them a few times and they weren't called, but that's okay. You got to see how the refs are calling it and play it that way.
Taking a look here again, just some of the numbers in the end. Again, we talked about the turnover battle. You kind of gave away too many in the beginning, but shooting 50% from the field, always never bad, but just 57% for the free throw line.
Yeah, we got to get to the line, and we got to get that closer to that 65-70%. High school teams, if you're shooting close to that 70, you're doing pretty well because you always, usually you got 1 or 2 guys that are struggling a little bit, but everybody's got to work at it, especially if you're a guy that gets to the line. Chase is going to get to the line a bunch. He'll make those next time it comes around because he'll get in there and work at it. So, a lot of turnovers early. Cleaned it up a little better in the second half, but got to give them credit. They came after us hard. We probably, defensively, I thought we helped too much, with what they were trying to do, and we knew that. We talked to them about that. They're going to drive and pitch, and then they got lots of shooters out there. So you got to stay close. You got to hedge and get back a little quicker, and that's another thing. Get better in practice and keep working.
Got a tough matchup coming up here next with the Kindred Vikings down there. You mentioned it to the guys in practice. You got to come in like Kindred is just any other team and not the best team in the state.
Yeah, it's they haven't even played a game yet. People are just saying they're the best team in the state, and they probably are. Them and Devils Lake are probably as good as anybody. But that doesn't, you still got to play the game on the court. And if you show up timid like we did against Central Cass tonight in the first half, it's going to be the same kind of thing. So we got to come out more aggressive early and be aggressive throughout the entire game. That's going to be the key.
Elliot Rothfold joining us here, Hillsboro-Central Valley head coach on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck here as we continue to follow you the rest of the season.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
And we'll conclude our post-game next on yourliveevent.com.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
It's a final here on yourliveevent.com as we take a look at our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover that local reliability you can trust at halsteadtel.com. And the connection, he didn't make all of them, but he made certainly enough. I'm going to give it to Andrew Zemer with those 4 made free throws in the end. That was really huge for Central Cass to come away with a win. It forced that last couple especially, or last one especially, it forced Hillsboro-Central Valley to go for a 3 instead of trying to get it down the floor and go for a 2-point basket to tie the game. So that's our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Time now for Agassiz Precision Ag, or Agassiz Precision Ag, a precision play of the game. And for our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, I'm going to give it to the defense. The defense there at the end, as I believe it was Mueller and McRitchie that had the ball at the end of the game, a chance to try and get a 3 to tie the game. But there was a block there, big block, big team block, as the player was surrounded, and that ended any chance of a tie ball game and an overtime game, and as well, no foul on that play as well. It's our precision play of the game. Egg Seed Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer, serving the entire Red River Valley and beyond. They specialize in everything from basic planter maintenance to customized planter builds to meet the individual needs of our growers. The planter of the future is in your shed today. Egg Seed Precision Egg, precision play of the game. Well, that'll about wrap things up here from the Hillsboro Event Center. Great contest. Again, the final score is Central Cats 59, Hillsboro-Central Valley 56. The Squirrels come away with a win, and, of course, we'll be following Central Cats and Hillsboro-Central Valley along with our many other teams on YourLiveEvent.com. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, for Lex Ellingson, my camera guy, trusty camera guy here at Hillsboro, James Martins saying, basketball fans, show some pride.